How am I? My hoodie strings even? Yeah.
You worried about your strings?
Strings are even. You gotta have even strings.
You got even strings?
Right, Billy strings.
Ball pod coming at you. This is how it is. Many bars, many stories to flow. Good vibes, big laughs. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Bar Pod, episode 8.
No.
We're doing this every week.
You can't. It can't be 8. It
I
can't.
got to tell you, you had a little bit of a cold last week. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm making it through the winter season here in Northern Ohio without I'm feeling a little froggy.
I hope it wasn't mine.
Who knows? There's another thing about working in a bar. Yeah. You're gonna get. It's like being in a daycare with alcohol.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. An adult petri dish.
Yeah. So that's what's going on. So
no, that's not right because alcohol kills all the bacteria.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, alcohol's probably good for it. It's probably the best place to be, actually.
Yeah.
Just drink bourbon. We're back at Bar Pod Studios this week at the downstairs of Paddle Bar.
That still sounds crazy.
A lot of people looked at it and looked downstairs this weekend and checked it out and were like, "Is that a studio down there?"
I love it, dude. There was on Friday. There was a couple dudes from where are they from? Columbus. I was talking to them about one of my favorite bars in Columbus, Zeno's. My buddy Mitch owns, and they knew about that bar, but they were looking down here. What are you guys doing? And I said, "Oh, it's a podcast." And right away, they looked it up. Holy crap, man! We're gonna have to listen to that. I was like, "Dude, absolutely. Keep in touch. We'll see you in the summertime."
Yeah, that's amazing. I love that. I love that. What's been going on this week with you?
Two things. Ren, my daughter, she lost her front tooth today.
Oh, the tooth fairy
last
rolled
night.
in.
Yeah, I gotta give Amber credit, man. She just yanked it right out.
Well, she's a nurse.
I know, man.
Things.
I don't know if I could do it with the last line there.
Oh.
Last line defense, and it crunches when
funky.
you But anyway, so that's cute as all get out.
Yeah.
Because she, took a picture and took her to school. All her friends are gonna be all jacked up.
Yep.
She's got the gap.
Yep.
She's always talking about how she can use a straw to suck stuff through it.
Yeah.
She's
She's gonna have a good time there.
So cute. But yeah, and then what's going on with you?
Well, Blue had to have surgery last week. He had a little mass on his leg there. We had that removed. So we've been dealing with Blue all week. Poor guy's been in a cone. He is actually, you guys can't see it or hear it, but Blue is actually sitting down there between Chad and I right now because he is our executive producer today because T-Dub is out.
Yeah.
So he's hanging with us. And, it's tough when you got to deal with that cone. When you put that on his head and he looks at you, he's like blaming you.
Yeah.
And you want to be like, it's not my fault. I'm trying to help, but you feel horrible. And that look that they give you it's tough.
Could you imagine if we had to wear cones?
I know some people that should have cones.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, that'd be tough. Now, granted,
I feel a little off on this one.
I do too. We were talking upstairs about how we're like, this is the first episode. We both looked at each other. We're like, well, number one, we don't really, as I say it, he takes a sip. I was like, we don't really need a beer, but I have a drinking problem.
It's kind of good. It's kind of good though.
It is.
But yeah, it is. This one might be a little more freeform. Oh, working on a song, so that should be on this one. Oh, no. There'll be a song, a new opening song that'll actually have words and stuff. Playing with that a little bit.
I mean, listen.
It's
every
pretty silly.
Every good podcast I listen to has an opening banger.
So we're working on that. It's funny because the way this is recorded, we were just playing with it before this. So hopefully we'll be able to have it done when this is released, and you'll be able to hear our new jam.
Jammy.
Give us some feedback.
Jammy jam. Now let me before we move on to some bar news. Let me tell you. Let me get serious for a second.
Serious.
Let me get serious for a second.
All right.
I want to talk to you about nose hairs.
Nose hairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, 43 years old. That's where I'm currently at. And for the first time, I feel like every other day I look up there, and this is crucial. We're behind the bar. We're in the public eye. You can't be all ratty all the time.
No, you gotta.
And I looked up there. I feel like if I pull a couple out, 2 days later they're right back where they are.
Oh, it's
longer. And more noticeable.
This is age.
Oh man.
More nose hairs, more ear hair.
I don't have too much ear hair yet, but the nose hair thing, it's got me in a little bit of an uproar.
You got to get one of those fancy little.
It's at that time, 43.
Oh,
that's when I'm getting nose hair.
Sorry.
I mean, I've had it for a while, but nothing like the. It's
It
evolved.
keeps you awake when you're on a long drive.
Yeah, it does. It's like drinking a Red Bull when
Yeah.
you pull a couple nose hairs out.
Yeah.
It's the truth. Story for any or quick little tip for anybody doing a long distance drive: pull a couple nose hairs out. If you're getting sleepy, you'll wake right up.
Remember Drew Carey?
Drew Carey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop your pencil there?
Yeah, I'll leave it down
Yeah,
there.
you'll be fine.
I don't need it.
Drew Carey, he had a good, he's a Cleveland guy.
Sure.
Had a good stand-up where he talked about when you get older,
Yeah.
your hair leaves from your head, and it just walks down your body, and it just starts tossing stuff off, and it's your nose, your ears, your
That's
back.
accurate.
Yeah,
That's
what happens.
accurate.
Yeah.
Little patches of back
Zits
hair all
move
over the
from your
place.
face to your ass. I mean, these are things that happen with age.
Anyway, we don't have to spend any more time. But
All
that's
right,
it.
enough of that.
43 years old, and next thing you know, I got Jesus criminy, subconscious about my nose hairs. Look out, everybody! Don't look up there.
Yeah. So the
Nose hair.
so this story is just
That's it.
keep track of your nose hairs.
Keep track of your nose hairs.
All right.
I gotta get serious about them.
What-
Hey, what else? What are you drinking over there?
I'm drinking
North High.
North High. Thank you. North
There you go.
High Irish Red. They're from Columbus, I
Yeah.
believe. It's a
Yeah.
good beer.
Nice.
I like it. We just got in. We got a few, obviously St. Patrick's Day
Tis the
beers in.
season.
Speaking of St. Patrick's Day, Paddle Bar is going to be opening special that day because
Yeah.
it's a Tuesday, I believe. Alex Dominish is going to be playing some live music.
Nice.
I'm sure there'll be shots of flying, but we have to talk about your beer, and then we have to talk about then we have to talk about what we're going to do for the hot nuts for what we got coming up here, St. Patrick's Day.
There you go. Yeah, my beer. I'm drinking a little near and dear to my heart since I graduated from OU. That's a Jackie O's Who Cooks for You double dry hopped pale. It's a fantastic beer.
It's funny that you brought up your college because I have a little story about a little college experience later on.
Okay. Oh, perfect. We'll save that. I'll look forward to that.
It's pretty funny. It has to do with the mural, actually.
Mm.
Everything tied back.
Okay. Nice.
So, bar news stuff. What's going on? The March Vegas thing is coming up. That's the Bar and Restaurant Expo.
We've never went to
We
that.
should go, I think. I don't know if we can pull it off this year. Could that be our trip?
Ryan and I tend
Oh,
to
there's a
take.
golf course in Vegas. You're going to make me golf.
Oh, if we go to Vegas, absolutely. If we haven't talked about this before, but 3 years ago we started doing a brotherly ski trip.
Yeah.
And this year, if you've paid attention to skiing or snow weather at all, there hasn't been a whole lot of snow. Out west got a little bit lately, but it's been one of their driest winters of all time.
I might be in Key West those days.
So we're trying to figure out if we're going to do our ski trip or do something else. I recommended a little golf trip. Ryan doesn't really play golf yet.
I mean, I can play some golf, but centering a vacation around
Would be
golf.
tough.
I mean, it's also like having more nose hairs. It just feels like it ages you.
Don't compare golf to nose hairs.
Well,
It's completely off base.
You know, hey,
Hey, guy.
after how many years of me just saying I'm never going to play golf.
I know.
I hate golf. It's a dumb sport.
You bought clubs.
I now play golf. I don't know that I'm a golfer. I don't know that I'm a vacationing golfer
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe I get some white shoes and move to Florida in a retirement home. But I'm golfing, I guess.
These are my New Balance. This is my 407.
I like a nice New
No,
Balance.
I've never played golf in an arid climate like that before.
Yeah.
And those desert courses are always so cool.
And
looking.
the ball goes farther, doesn't it?
Yeah, out west,
Because that's
yeah.
a mountain area.
Yeah,
Anyway, so maybe we'll go there. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I could fly from Key West to Vegas.
Some
That'd be
people
fun.
around here go, don't they?
Yeah, you know, Daly's crew, like Dave
Daly's crew.
and he takes his staff there once in a while, I think.
We could hang out with them.
That'd be fun to see those guys out there.
Yeah.
National Restaurant Association projecting 1.55 trillion in industry sales this year, which is a little better than last year. That's more optimistic than.
And that includes that includes alcohol sales. We're talking
that's
here.
that. Yeah, so we're talking the whole ball of wax.
Because I keep yet we bring it up for an 18th time. I keep seeing the whole Gen Z is not drinking story.
Yeah, I think that's going to change. I think that the trend though is people are still going to go out, but they're going to and in the foreseeable future, everybody's going to be careful with their money. So they're going to go out regardless. People, You're not going to just stay home. So it really is about the experience and making sure that there's something that's not only a good value for their money as far as product, but also the experience. And that's where it goes back to the stuff we preach all time and time again.
Yeah.
Is it's all about hospitality.
Yeah.
You know.
Wasn't too wasn't too long ago, I drove somebody home from the bar.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's little things like that.
It's little things like that.
Keep them coming back. I'm not going to leave you high and dry.
Don't drink and drive, folks.
No.
Get a ride.
No, I won't always do it. That was the first time I've done it. But
Get a ride, call a
sometimes
cab, walk.
Maybe I'll help you out. Yeah.
Call a friend.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It can happen.
So that's what's going on in the bar industry as of late. Some maintenance stuff here. Here's where my story's going to come in. So I
nice.
noticed, we have a great mural on the side of our building. For anybody who's been to paddle, it's big,
Noticeable.
and but it requires a lot of maintenance. Every year this time of year, when it starts thawing out, paint just starts flaking off of it. So luckily, I have now every color, and I'll be out there painting to patch it up in the
Flaking
as soon as
off.
it warms up. It flakes.
We need some salsa and blue for that.
But I got it reminded me of a story in college.
Oh, let's hear it.
This is when I was at Bowling Green. I was taking a pop culture class.
I know this story, I think.
Right? So the professor, this guy, he was bald and had a ponytail, and had like a little hat on, and so that should just that should just tell you what you need to know. Sorry for anybody who has a ponytail and doesn't have hair up top.
Was his name Ian?
Yeah, probably like Ian or something like that. Yeah.
Whatever world music was popular that
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
He
exactly.
had playing. Awful.
He had a
cooking
very he had that vibe going on, and so we were doing I don't know if it was a paper or whatever it was. It was a discussion on graffiti, and it was like graffiti is art. Okay, you can call it art. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But then he was like defending graffiti on the side of New York subway trains, and I'm like, that's not your property. You don't just go paint on it. I'm sorry.
No.
Like, and he didn't agree with me. And I said to him, hey, where do you live? And he says, well, I live in Bowling Green. I was like, well, I want your address. He said, well, why? I was like, because I want to put some art on your garage.
Yeah, this was during
This was during a
his-
class. Yeah.
What did he say?
I got a C in that class.
I'm sure you
He
did.
was pissed.
I'm sure you
He
did.
was pissed.
What did he say? Was he like, well, that's different?
Yeah, he was like, that's different. That's
So you went-
yeah. I was like, well, how is it different? It's not your property. You can't just
Yeah, what's
because it's art doesn't mean you can put
What's
it
the
on
difference
it.
between
And-
defacing your garage
But then again,
and
we have
public place?
Now we have Banksy, and he can pretty much put his stamp on wherever he wants. And nobody cares. Banksy.
He started going, yeah, whatever.
So what else I got going on? That's the college story. Just the maintenance of the mural reminded me of that.
That's hilarious.
It was
You're lucky you got a C.
Oh man, he was not happy. I'll
No,
tell
I
you
bet he
what.
wasn't. Let me go deface your garage door. How's that feel?
Get your patchouli stank out of here.
That's all. Those are all high fidelity quotes, by the way.
Yes, good call. High Fidelity.
Great John Cusack movie.
Great movie. So I've been working on websites again this week. We could talk about AI a little bit every week. I've been using those tools to really hypercharge our SEO. That's
Yeah.
search engine optimization.
Look out.
For the folks who need that. And that's a real opportunity that you can do now because AI has the ability to give you SEO insight of what you used to have to pay a marketing for, 10 large to figure out. It'll spit it back to you in 10 minutes.
We're noticing a similar theme here almost every week about AI coming up. For example, Ryan brought up earlier the song. We're trying to create a little jingle for the beginning of the bar pod. And, we're up there taking notes and getting our stuff together for the show. And I look over, goes, hey, Ryan. He goes, hey, check this out. And all of a sudden, there's like a Caribbean, Jamaican vibe song about Ryan and Chad and bar pod.
So
And
I
you
think
did it
that's
in,
going to be
10 minutes?
10 minutes. That's going to be the
insane.
beginning of you'll probably hear that on this episode, actually.
Those are tough, right? A song at the beginning of your podcast, because it's got to be cheesy enough that it's catchy,
Right.
but like not so cheese that you hear it and you're like, what are they doing?
Right.
Right.
Well, I think they're already saying that. So we're probably
What are we doing?
we're probably
still don't. We still
good
don't know.
regardless of
We still
however we
don't
do
know.
it. So I've been using that, and then of course updates on the Cedar Teaks project over at Bayview. Roll up garage door is going on in the building tomorrow, and I've been working on trying to get that website up because here's my problem: we're redoing the rooms; they're not done yet, but people are starting to book now.
Okay.
So I need a place for them to book, but there's no pictures for them to see. So it's a bit of a challenge on how I'm going to handle that. It's like I got to get it done, but it's a big project that's not there yet to have all the great photos that need to go along with a good website because that is important.
God, many pots in the fire you
Many
have.
pots in the fire.
Why did I say that like
Pots in the fire? Is that a
pots in the Is that what? No.
Pots in the oven?
Well, back in the
Pots
day,
on
you
this-
cooked
on
on a
this-
fire, I suppose.
I don't.
If you're camping.
I guess that's.
I'm allowed to say that.
That's. Well, I almost bought birdseed this week.
Oh, we're going back to birding, are we?
Well, we're all over the place today. It seems like.
Yeah, we are all over the place. I just brought up pudding. Let me hear it.
Well, we talked about birding.
I got a little
and
tidbit
then,
about birding,
And
too.
then I kind of cruised through. I was shopping in Meijer getting some stuff for the bar, and I saw some. I didn't buy any, but I started kind of figuring out what move I'll make, what kind I'll buy, what kind of birds I want to
It's
attract.
kind of actually more impressive. You went to the bird store and didn't buy anything?
I didn't go to the bird store. I was at Meijer.
Oh, at Meijer,
So I
okay.
walked by the bird seed section. I think if I do buy some bird seed, I'm gonna go to a local.
You were in Meijer
I
just
wanna-
perusing the
yeah,
bird
I want
seed
to support
section?
the local place.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
that's where I'll buy bird seed. But yeah, that's it.
Did you speak to anybody about birdseed in there?
I didn't talk to anybody about bird
No?
seed.
Like,
I
you just gotta get in the
just
lay of the
kinda-
land?
I was kind of getting the lay of the land. You know, the point is a week ago I would have walked right by those seeds and not even known it. But the other day, I'm cruising around, kind of looking at different varietals of birdseed.
Listen, I talked about nose hair earlier. You just walked into Meijer before you got birdseed to get the lay of the land. That's real.
I was already there.
That's right. Sure.
But-
let me scope this out, so that way when I come back, I know exactly where I'm going.
Yeah,
Within the Meijer confines of Meijer.
well,
In relation to birds, and then we can shove off to the next one. But I saw we were talking about how you get older and you start paying attention to birds. A new study came out last night that I saw that said birders, and all the birders out there are going to love this. The active birding community shows that they have a denser brain tissue, leading to a higher perception and attention span. So it turns out birding has a positive influence on your old brain.
it makes sense,
Doesn't it?
You're doing a few things. You're stimulating a lot of different parts of your brain. You're also in you're in nature. Right?
You're in a serene
Typically.
environment.
So you're in a nice environment. You're kind of on a treasure hunt. You know, looking for birds, trying to find birds. It's like
a live Pokemon
it's
situation.
Like it's right. Well, it's Pokemon before everybody asshole had a phone.
Right. The phones are brutal.
Dude, I know. And here's
Listen to
mine
it.
sitting right here.
The phones are brutal anymore. I gotta stop talking. I sound like I'm 58. All right. Not that there's anything wrong with being 58, but I'm
Sorry, buddy.
everything else.
No,
Let's-
serious.
we're
All
right. Done.
So we got to figure out something, and then we're going to go into the kind of bar we love section. I think that's going to be recurring, or a bar that stands out. But first, let's do that. What are we going to do? We got to release them like tomorrow.
Yeah.
For the St. Patty's Day hot nuts. Are they going to be? I
have a great
leprechauns
idea.
testes?
I have a great idea. First thing, just right now,
you
on
got?
the Bar Pod, when we release this show,
Yeah.
maybe tonight or tomorrow morning,
Probably tonight or tomorrow.
if anyone listening or watching, give us a comment on some names that you think the new hot nuts for St. Patty's Day should be. I believe last year did we do a St. Patty's Day hot nut?
I'm sure
last
we
year?
did, yeah.
I think we did. And I mean, clearly, if you've ever been here, the OG hot nut is impossible to beat, but we like to come out with holiday versions of them. We had Cupid's nuts for Valentine's Day. Those were awesome. Those might have been one of the best tasting ones
Those are
yet.
really good. So, what do you think for ingredients for the leprechaun?
You got to make it green somehow, right?
So, creme de menthe.
Yeah, the only thing that makes it green is mint, though, so that's tough. We'll talk about the ingredients later.
All right.
But as far as the name goes, we need a great name for our St. Patty's Day hot nut.
Leprechaun's gold nuggets.
Leprechaun's Gold Nuggets.
I'm going with the leprechaun theme. That's a
Play. I see what you're doing.
Oh, we could get some Goldschlager in there and have some little flakes of Goldschlager.
Oh, yeah. Do they Goldschlager?
Yeah.
All right.
Would that work with coffee?
Cinnamon works. with
Cinnamon
coffee.
works. Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
check it out.
We
We'll
got
check
some
it out.
plays. I guess
So,
that's the point.
Anybody, when this comes out, if you could comment or have any good ideas about what the holiday hot nut for St. Patty's Day should be,
It's debuting this
drop a
Friday,
line.
regardless, right?
It's debuting this Friday,
when
regardless.
you're working. All right,
Yeah,
so we'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out. This beer's good.
That is
grief.
good beer. What else we got? All right, let's move into bars that stand out. They don't have to be ones that you don't have to be like, this isn't my favorite bar ever. We do that a lot. But like just a bar that stands out for some reason that you've been to anywhere.
I'll start off.
What you got?
I'm going to say it's a combination of two. The Snowflake Loft and the Last Run at Snow Trails.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because we were just there.
Yeah, we were just there. We're there pretty much once a week or once or twice a week. But Snow Trails down in Mansfield, Ohio. We've been going there since we were young kids. Our parents, our dad specifically, got us into snow skiing early, and Snow Trails is one of the best places on earth, and the bar in there is just fantastic. It's got a Colorado ski lodge vibe.
It's got the vibe, yep.
They've managed to keep, right? It's tough to even think that, but how a ski area in Mansfield, Ohio can have that vibe, but it does.
They pull it off.
They pull it off. It's got the log cabin feel. There's the fire pit in the middle of the snowflake loft, and they've got a little bar off to the side called the Last Run. But the vibes there are immaculate.
A lot of history there. I mean, Snow Trails has been around forever.
It's the last private ski area in the state, right?
In the state, I believe so. Yeah, everything else is owned by Vail. I think there's maybe one. Is there Eastern something? Is there some ski club somewhere east of Cleveland that's like more of a club that has a chairlift?
Is the one down by Columbus owned by Vail as well now?
Yeah, that's Mad River. That's Vail now.
That Brandywine, Boston Mills.
Brandywine, Boston Mills.
Jesus
Mad River.
Christ, but Snow Trails, I can't even put into words how great the entire place is. But man, the bar there is fantastic.
Would agree.
Yeah. What about you?
You ready for this? This bar is called Riley's Daughter.
Riley's Daughter.
And it is in the Chicago Midway Airport.
Oh, I've been there.
And
I've been there.
Have you been there with me?
I sent you a photo
You
when
were
I was
there. Yeah, so this bar, I used to have to fly through Chicago a lot for work years ago. And this bar was originally an Irish bar on the south side of Chicago, I believe. And we're talking, I'm more than a decade since I've been there at this point. And the owner moved it inside the airport. And this guy is an older Irish guy, wore the classic bartender uniform, black pants, white shirt. They poured a great Guinness. And he would tell stories from and apparently his bar was like the start of political season in Illinois. So every presidential candidate from Obama to Bush, they did events at this bar when it was not at the airport.
Yeah, of course.
And so he would tell stories about all these, politics and presidents and stuff, and it's just fascinating. Riley's Daughter. And I would schedule my flight.
It's a great name, too.
So I would have a 3-hour layover just so I could have a couple of drinks and bullshit with this guy.
Scheduling a 3-hour layover so you can sit at the
Tell
bar.
me that is
Awesome.
not that's good points for a bar that can make someone do that.
Dude.
I think that goes back to, I would sit, once you got a bar seat there, you were like, I'm good for a couple hours.
That says a lot. Yeah, typically you want to keep your layover at what, maybe 45 minutes?
I remember
so have your room to
my
get to your
flight got delayed once sitting there. I'm like, that's awesome.
Hammer time.
It's a good time. So that's the one, Riley's Daughter. I don't even know if it's still there. I'll have to look online and see if that's still there. But that was
what an excellent name for a bar.
Some nice memories. I was always there by myself. It was just one of those places.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So, anything else that you got going on?
What was I going to talk about? I wanted to kind of fit a bar story into, because we were doing the bar stories for a while, but,
I think we should continue with the bar story.
We should. No, a lot of times you don't have anything crazy or funny that happens, little things here and there. But I think I had a good...
down to Wall Street in your bare feet?
What now?
What?
Riding down your ball? That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Mm-hmm. I beat that guy by a lot, by the way.
Yeah,
so
you did.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think. I wanted to, because that was, one of the things that people wanted to hear more of is bar stories.
Yeah.
Do you have anything as of late?
I don't have
anything. I know. I don't have anything crazy. I do have one.
You could dig into the archives.
You know what? I've got one.
Okay, what you got?
I've got one. I don't know. Yeah, man. But when I was bartending at Splash at Put-in-Bay.
Oh, go. This is already going to be good.
Yeah. I'll keep it away from the R-rated ones, but this one, when I first started working there, this would have been 2005 probably. It was the only swim pool bar yet on the island, right? Uh-huh. So it was kind of the first one. It was still very busy. There were like Browns and Indians players would come there and visit. So there were just a lot of people. This one guy used to come. He was a DO, I think, right? One of the guys who does they do adjustments on your back and neck and stuff, but they also prescribe medicine. Okay. One of those guys.
Whatever.
Anyway, he used to come.
He was a chiropractor.
And he always rolled with a crew, and he clearly would tip us very well after we took care of their whole group. He used to take Shane and I, my friend that used to bartend with. He used to take us in the back and adjust our backs and neck as part of the tip.
As part of the tip. That's nice, man. That's worth a couple $100.
Come on, dude. Every time he came, Shane and I were like, "Oh man, dude, we're gonna feel good after this bar shift." But it's not, and that's not a crazy story. It's just something that I remember. From back then.
That's a good story. Get a little adjustment, a little tweak,
little adjustment,
little tweak.
So if any DOs want to come in and
looks like I just got a text. They'll be cleaning the lines on Friday.
With the beer lines?
Beer lines every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about, so I told a little bar story. What's a little behind the scenes take from this place that you could tell? Because that's something else I want to incorporate that we should incorporate in the bar pod quite a bit. That people might not see.
Well, beer lines or something. You got it.
There it is.
You clean those once a month. Is the way those work, and they have these little sensors on them to keep them clean. So that's something that you got to do. It's required by the state. I think you should do it. Sometimes I do it myself. I mean, it's important. You want to clean beer lines. Yeah. Because otherwise your beer will taste funky. That's a behind the scenes thing. I mean, there are many. Always dealing with.
I like the beer line one though. That's crucial because I've been in places where stuff doesn't taste quite right, and you can tell the beer lines aren't clean.
Beer lines are important. And because draft beer is so sensitive, if the temperature's a little wrong, it won't pour right, and that's tweaking that draft beer system to make sure it pours properly, not wasting a lot of product, but coming out right, and
Well, and it goes so much further down the line. Think about some brewers personally. They're very, very protective of how their beer tastes.
Right.
And
some won't distribute based on that.
Right, and if you don't, if you don't clean the beer lines and have it tasting exactly like they want to, you're doing them a disservice as well. So it's very important.
That's true. That is very important. That brings up a good question.
Let's hear it.
If you're pouring a beer, what's your level of foam? Where you like it?
Oh, I think the perfect
Head.
beer. Yeah. How much head on a beer? Mm-hmm. Blow the foam off of a few. I like that saying.
That's right.
Say on this particular cup.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to go with the party pour.
Right. You gotta be
where
careful
it's to the top.
The party pour.
Sometimes it happens, you mess up or whatever. But I mean, I'm talking. You need
right about there.
Yeah, right about here.
Right in a can glass, right before the can.
What is that? About
starts
an inch of foam?
Doing a little tilt. Not even an inch. It's like a half inch. Yeah.
You
right before it starts tilting, but you need a little foam up top.
Yeah, because if you don't have the foam at the top of the beer when you drink it, it's going to make you feel fuller too.
Right.
Give you a little gas, maybe.
Give you a little. You do want the bubbles. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's important.
So, well, that's the wrap, I guess, on the week. Front bar is about done with its upgrade for the spring. I can't wait to get that going again.
Yeah.
And we're kind of ready for summer around here. But other than that, I mean,
that kind of goes right into something I wanted to talk about.
Oh, you got one more?
Yeah,
thing?
tiny little thing.
One more thing.
And you brought it up. What you brought it up with, we're getting ready for summer, getting ready for spring.
Yeah.
In our neighborhood, that means, and I don't know why, I thought I heard it the other day when I was walking outside of my house. It was not, of course, but I think it's like Pavlov's dog situation.
Uh-huh.
I thought I heard an ice cream truck.
Oh.
Which would be crazy because it's wintertime, right?
Well,
they probably don't come around your neighborhood very much.
No, they come around my neighborhood. Yeah.
Okay, but springtime is the start of ice cream truck season.
And those kids hear that ice cream noise.
Do you know what I wish that they had instead of ice cream trucks, or in addition to
margarita trucks?
Well, that's really good. I want like a taco truck that just goes around the neighborhood.
Oh, like hands them out, like moves around.
Yeah, like how come it's just,
why are food trucks always parked and not moving around?
How come they're just relegated to kids and ice cream? I want tacos one day.
Probably a little tough to cook them on the fly, but you could probably pack them up and get them moving. That's a good idea.
I want to walk outside one time. I want to hear the taco truck music.
Right.
You know what I mean? And jump up and go and run out the door with $10 or $20 and get a taco. So there it is. There's my little.
If anybody needs a business idea, if you want to sell tacos in Chad's neighborhood, you have an automatic sale.
Just saying.
There it is. I like that. I think we're just kind of rocking for the week and ready to go. Hopefully this weekend will be nice. It's sunny out today, and I am sick of the clouds. This is nice. I'm starting to get to that level where I'm like, if it's gray anymore, I'm gonna lose it.
This is the time of the year when it starts to get we're getting pale, and I need some vitamin D.
Yeah. So, well, hey, the good news is we talked about Blue. He is on the mend. He's sitting right there chilling with us. Looks like we're going to have well-fed birds in the area.
Yeah.
And, watch your nose hairs.
Yeah, I'm going to go after this show. I'm going to go hunting for a nice tool for
There
it.
you go. That's it. Hey, we will see you next week on Bar Pod if we don't see you this weekend at Paddle Bar.
Take it easy.
Ryan and Trey. Two brothers in the bar. Bar pod coming at you. This is how it is.